Welcome to the vlog. I've got a videography tip for you. If you want to make videos every day, don't forget to record like at the start of a project. Because if you do forget, you end up in a situation like this, where I've kind of done all the work, didn't talk about it, so you figure it out for yourself. So I'm hoping that gives a level of intrigue, make the viewer really want to pay attention and see what I'm doing for the rest of the day. But, well, that's how that is. We'll just leave it like that and we'll go on to something else. So, I don't know what I did with my tripod, so bear with me. This is Bondon, bog, body filler, or whatever else you want to call it. It's a polyester type stuff that works well with the type of paint I have, as well as the fiberglass in the boat. This is Hardner. Maybe should have needed that a little better. I'm mixing up some of this to apply to the boat. Okay, that's what it looks like when it's mixed. You want it all one color, kind of pinkish. Well, it depends on the type. It doesn't have to be pink. We've only got about, I don't know, 10 minutes. Depends how much Hardner we put in. Working time. Let's go. This is take 2 with the Bondon. Apparently I put a little too much Hardner in it. Lasted about 2 minutes. That was a big hard glob. So we're gonna put a little less, and we're gonna use less too. I don't need as much as I had thought. Okay. So we're just going to add a tiny bit of Hardner. Jesus. All the goddamn things. Look at that. We're not going to add that much. We're going to take some of it off though, and add, that might be a little too much. Yeah, not that much. Jesus. Yeah, can't see this staining at all. Let's go try again. Again, look at that, not recording. That's a lot of white. So they've got a coat of primer on them. Next is a finish coat. I think I'll just do one coat of whatever that stuff is, bright side, because why not? You know, it's not an expensive paint. So same thing as the primer, but it's done. It'll last for years now. Now, what am I gonna do? Oh, now I'm going to go I've got to go to Princess Auto. I've got to find a fitting for my pump out. I thought I had the right one. I didn't. This is, well, here's what I initially bought. 1.5 inch. Perfect. Should fit. No, it didn't. So I got 1.25 inch fitting to go on the 1.5 inch. Perfect. No, it's 1 inch and 7/16. Why not be 1 inch and 7/16? That's just nuts. Inch and a half for the outer diameter of the threads here. Inch and 3/8 to 1 inch and 7/16. Let's go. Let's see what we can find. Okay, just popped into one of my favorite stores. Habitat for Humanity is open again, and I picked up a bunch of stuff. I got belts for my belt sander. I got a handle for the slide hatch on Mac. What else did I get? Some other sandpaper, 1000 grit. Oh, and a little paint roller holder. Okay, let's take off. We've got to pop into my favorite Princess store and figure out this plumbing fitting. Go there first. Have a quick look around as well and see what else there is we need that's on the list. Okay, I did the Princess Auto thing. Now I'm gonna pop into a grocery store. It's a wholesale store, actually. We're gonna get some something to barbecue. We are. Well, it looks like we're not going to go to the grocery store. It's Wholesale Club. That's where I wanted to go. Well, you can see the line. It's almost out to the street. There's probably 20, 25 people waiting. Socially distancing as well. So, we're going to social distance ourselves right away from there. And we'll have to go someplace else. Just heard on the radio that there were a couple of tornadoes around here, and one north of the city and one kind of south of the city. The one south of the city went near where I have my boat stored. So I haven't got a phone call, so I imagine that it didn't go through there. I might pop out in the next day or two to see just if there is anything missing, like a boat. Who knows, eh? Well, so much for the industrial distributor of plumbing parts, MCO. If you're not an employee, you can't get in. And I just applied, but it's gonna take them a while. Anyways, we'll have to figure out. I'll have to hit a big box store to get my crazy plumbing fitting to fit. will get there somehow. Different safety glasses. These are kind of the Geordie LaForge ones. Anyways, just did a little run test with that. That's going to work fine. It's going to take out the silicone around the rub rail. What else am I got? I've been here. Picked up some new LED headlamps from my favorite Princess store. Ooh, look at that. Got $15 off my next $75 purchase up until the end of July. That'll be handy. These things, trailer wire extension things for 4-pin connectors. It's an extra foot. Very handy. Need them. Need them for the siren for sure. I'm gonna keep one in each car. I thought I had one in the XC90, but I guess I didn't. So, oh well. I will now. Another one. Wow. Imagine if we ever lost one. Or if you ever put them away someplace and I couldn't find them.
Clutter drives me crazy.
It's not clutter when it's in a bin.
Well, it depends if it's organized in a bin.
Okay, Mary Cato. Making these smell a little fresher. Making everything smell a little fresher. Okay, daddy-daughter adventure. Let's go. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on.
I have a plastic bag for your brain. Yeah. Thank you.
We got the goods. We got fish and chips because it's Thursday, but who really knows what day it is?
Feels like a Friday.
They're all the same to me.
They're totally different.
They're totally different, are they?
Yes, but sometimes it does feel a little.
Well, we're gonna go home and eat fish and chips.
Sounds good.
There's the mess of our backyard. Yeah, we got some cleaning up to do. Got some stuff soaked in. Bucket. The lawn's half cut. Bunch of boards here. Just put little one to bed. And I think these boards are gonna look really good when they're finished. Get a good coat of paint on them. Yeah, come along. This one cushion cover didn't fare so good. Oh well. I'll have to make a new one. Yeah, I'll just take the measurements off this and give her. Okay, let's turn the fan off. It's getting cooler all of a sudden. I've got to take the battery out of this. This is my, I guess it's called a wire wheel, but it's plastic wheel. And I'm going to use it for taking the silicone off the rub rail along in here. silicone in it. It marks it. You can see here, some marks. None there. Oh well, it marks it. It's better than having silicone there because I've got to give it a coat of paint. I don't want silicone there. I do want to get the paint in. After the silicone's gone, then we'll paint it, prime it, paint it, and re-silicone it. Kind of debating taking the windows off too. I don't know. It might be a good idea. So, I'm wrapping it up here. It's been one of those days. Got a lot of stuff done, but not a lot of video. Hung out with the little girl a lot. And that's pretty. Wash your hands, be nice to people, and see you tomorrow.